Now this is some very nostalgic footage that I shot 18 years ago at the 2007 National Championships. We were over at the Control Line Stunt event and we were waiting. We had some break before things we had to do, I think before appearance judging. So we decided we were going to go over by the Giant RC. Now, I had never seen this before, but I thought I have this footage, and I'll bet there's a lot of people that fly radio control that maybe have not seen this, since most of the people that are flying this are under 20 years old. So maybe 18 years from now, they'll be younger people. I don't know. I got to do the math. But anyway, it's all beside the point. This is a different event than I normally post. I normally post about Control Line Stunt, Control Line Aerobatics. This is a totally different event. But I think anybody that's a modeler, if you've never seen this, they do a freestyle pattern to music. Now, I don't know if YouTube is going to block out some of the music or what they're going to do, but it doesn't sound like really professional music to me, just kind of disco music. But this is interesting. I went down with Danny Banjock, Ken Tyser, a bunch of other people from the Control Line Aerobatic event, and we enjoyed this. I had never seen this before in real life, and I'll bet a lot of people, even modelers nowadays, 18 years later, this is still pretty interesting, and I'm happy I have the footage to share with you.
All right, folks, you ready to get this thing going?
Yay!
Sweet. Come on, let's hear it.
Oh!
All right, our first pilot up is Stephen Hamilton, 17 years old, from Boca Raton, Florida, flying Fatava equipment and SD models Yak 54.
Hey! Listen to that sound.
Welcome to the big show. Eat current, go!
America, are you serious? It's showtime, baby. Here we go. Red and swell. Hey, it's
closed, and his last breath spoke. He had seen all to be seen. A life once full, now an empty vase, but the blossoms on his early grave. Walk away, me boy, walk away, me boy, and by morning we'll be free. Wipe that golden tear from your mother dear, and raise what's left of the flag for me. Then the rosary beads, counting 1, 2, 3, fell apart as they hit the floor. In a garb of black, we must pay respect to the colour we're born to mourn. Walk away, me boys, walk away, me boys, by morning we'll be free. Wipe the golden tear from your mother dear, that's what's left of the flag for me.
Hey! Woo! All right, Band Jock, you're next.
I ain't going nowhere near that.
You're up, Dan.
You're up.
You're always the showstopper. Get out there.
I think I'll take my hat off at that one.
You better. That was cool. That was worth missing. That was worth missing appearance judging for.
All right, folks, let's give them a great big hand.
Hey! Woo! Hey! See, Band Jock, that's what Showtime is all about.
That is.
Get out there.
Is that? Hey, did anybody? Showtime. Is that the name of an airplane?
Yeah.
Where's that name from?
The laser.
The laser. Showtime. That's right.
Yeah, it is a Showtime laser.
Yeah. Okay. I was thinking
Brookins
if there
had
wasn't,
one.
there wasn't, there ought to be.
Brookins had one
Yeah.
on Showtime, didn't he?
I think you're right.
Purple one that turns colors.
Yeah.
It could be, yeah.
That is
Watch
unbelievable.
one more now. One can do that.
By Mike Vesalero, and he's using JR equipment to take this baby up.
It sounded like that. It sounded like, well, he's only 18. How long could he be carrying?
If he's 18, he can't be flying 19 years.
Right.
I got news for you. Here's a clue, Dan Jock.
Wayne, move the cart. Wayne, move the cart.
Yeah, look at the elevators. Check that out.
That's a speed brake. Air brake.
He's got a Banjock elevator horn in there.
Well, I didn't know if you had a wig, but you didn't.
Great big applause for Brian Lucken.
Hey! Woo! Tell me that isn't cool. Is that cool or what?
Ben Seelock.
Well, get Mitchell to ask his new boss if maybe he needs some.
15 years old, JR Equipment, Composite ARF, Yak.
Hey! Woo!
Oh, yeah.
You know what, if Mike, this is funny. I wonder if they have trouble attracting new young people to this event. I don't think so. Oh, man. The oldest guy is 18, right?
Yeah,
So far.
I'd like to see somebody in the 30s.
Yeah, a 30-year-old guy would be the grandfather of this group. Mama mia, unbelievable.
How old are you?
17.
17. Yeah.
What happened to his music, Kent?
I still got his arm up, so I don't get to it.
Oh, they're warming up the motor or something?
Wait and give the hand signal. It's official.
Okay. Yeah, you would know, right? You don't even know the elevators don't move at the same time.
We had to tell him they all had raised rudder.
What they normally sound
for safety interest, he decided to land. Good job, Ben.
Hey!
From California,
He's no
surfer.
21, he should retire.
JR Equipment and Air Wild Yap. Sukoi, I'm sorry. Sukoi.
He's the oldest one they've had in the event so far.
How old is he? 21.
21. Forget that.
Come on, Glenn. That's 2 flips. For 3, 4. You got him on the 3-minute watch?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. A buddy tried something like that a long time ago.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Double tune pipes.
Ready, Steve? Andy? Mick? All right, fellas. On the street where you live, girls talk about their social lives. They made a lipstick, plastic, and paint. Such a shame in their eyes. All your last friend, your daddy gonna talk to you. But you were living in another world, trying to get a message through.
Look at this, Kent. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Check this out.
Yeah!
Whoa! Danny, we need sponsors.
talk too much. Nothing 'cause I got my head up in the clouds. I fight up anything that I can chew. I'm chasing clouds up another avenue, but that's okay.
Whoa!
Good job, Jeff. Give him a hand.
Whoa!
No, I never thought they'd do a backflip on a motorcycle. Either.
You see some of those biker guys doing the reverse wheelies and stuff?
So a special thanks to Len Burrell and Ray Dury, who have provided the footage that makes this part of our channel possible. Thank you guys, and to all the people that have contributed photos and old videos. This is very nostalgic for me. This is coming up on 20 years since I shot this footage. And I remember this day when I was out there. I really looked at these planes in amazement. Some of the things they could do with them. I know Danny Banjock was pretty impressed. Actually, everybody was impressed. This was such a nice little thing, and I'm so glad I shot the footage back then. Now, I don't know how the event has evolved over the last 18 years, if it's similar, the same, or totally different. But at this point in time, in 2007, this was pretty unique stuff. Prop hanging and doing these, I call it dancing, but I don't know what the right word is. And I'm not sure how they judged them. It seems like it's freestyle. And the models, they look incredible. And anybody that's a modeler at heart would appreciate all modeling. This is just something. When we went down there, we had no idea that this was going to be this entertaining. And again, you never know when you're going to stumble upon something that really is unique. And we even looked at the vans and trailers that they took these apart. They had separate vans and trailers and vehicles to carry these around. Of course, they all come apart, but still spectacular, a spectacular part of modeling for sure. So I hope you did enjoy sharing this slice of modeling, and share other videos on our channel. Our channel is pretty eclectic with a lot of other stuff. And guys, one and all, thank you so much for supporting the channel, and thanks so much for watching.